Welcome back to the Had To podcast with special guest RFK Jr. We're going to be burning Uncrustables today. And we'll also be running red lights.
Why are we burning Uncrustables?
We're going to be getting, because of the seed oils and all the added corn syrup and sugar in there.
I respect them getting rid of Red 3, though.
Raw
We will
milk
be
for the
burning.
babies.
All Nerds gummy clusters will be gone by the end of the week.
Red number 3 makes sense, though. I'm with that.
Well, this guy,
There's no fish in the Filet-O-Fish.
No,
That's a lie.
They're using
There
sea
was a
monkeys.
fresh. There was a fresh Alaskan pollock.
no.
That is
Have you seen what they're doing
You gotta
with
go when
chicken?
it's raining.
that's
It's the most fresh.
That's ground up.
It's
seed.
most fresh when it's raining.
Yes, that's a full fish fillet. That's not.
the filet.
That makes no sense.
It's not a nugget. It's a fish fillet.
The fillet of fish is made up of sea monkeys, and you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
No, it's not. No, it's
Ground
not.
up
You ever
sea
open
monkeys.
one of them things up? You
Sea
ever
monkeys?
No.
And
You
eat
ever
'em?
You ever pull the fillet of fish apart?
Apart.
See the
Look at
decadence
the
in the
cross
middle
section.
of that? Yeah.
Oh, the beautiful
No,
flakes
man.
of
Yeah.
sea monkeys.
No,
Or-
RFK Jr. That stuff makes sense, but then I hear about him like beheading dogs and shit, and like horses and whales.
Oh.
Well, I found a bear on the side of the road, and I thought I'll take it home and cook it and eat it because I just found it. And then I got poison, and then I had to take
They say
one.
bears either taste really sweet or really weird because most of their diet is like all berries.
They're eating bullshit. They're
Yeah.
eating trash. Mm-hmm. They're like omnivores too.
If you're
that's the thing.
if you're eating like a more omnivoric bear that doesn't eat meat,
Yeah.
it tastes weird.
That's why people probably taste like shit.
grass-fed
yeah.
bear.
Yeah, we probably don't taste good.
I taste like Uncrustables and red gummy
Yo,
clusters.
but some of them might taste crazy, bro. If you taste like Popeyes and like A&W and
No,
fucking
man.
Jersey Mike's.
Couldn't be me.
What if you have like? What if you're like I have a DoorDash diet? You know what I mean? And just eating good all the time.
I'm banning DoorDash.
We're banning DoorDash, so you gotta walk and get your own food.
I'd be behind
The TikTok ban didn't make as much sense to me as it would banning DoorDash and OnlyFans.
Banning
Because
I think
we need
banning
people
DoorDash
to
is
work
more
at the
important.
actual locations.
Yeah.
We don't need people picking up the food, and we don't need people shaking their ass for money. We need more people in there at the
Yeah. We need to put. That's like a fucking
you go to
hypnosis.
you go to McDonald's. There's 4 people working there, and there's 9 DoorDashers in the lobby, all shoving their phone, wearing pajama pants, shoving
Yeah.
their phones in the cashier's
my
face
God.
without saying a word.
I forgot about that. When I was working at the liquor store, we sold pizza. So the DoorDash drivers are the most fucking like impersonable people. They're like in their own world.
shut-ins.
They come in and they speak English, but they just shove the phone in your face.
Yep.
They don't even say hi. They just
all from a different country.
yeah, it's fucked up. They just look at you like
There needs to be a new continent called DoorDash, where all the DoorDashers are
Dashers,
from.
If you want delivery food, you
Yeah,
live
the
there.
8th continent DoorDash.
Well, that reminds me of like you ever been to Cedar?
Bangladesh, India.
You ever been to Cedar Point and everybody's got the name tag and what country they're from?
Yeah.
They like do this weird roundup around the world where they pick people up to work at Cedar Point.
Yeah,
they all live in a
they'd be
hotel across the
scooping people
street.
up.
I want a reality show based on that hotel across the
They
street.
buy them from
where
the
all the
small
employees
world.
live?
Right.
What do you think like the beef between Sweden and like Latvia is? Like the
At Cedar Point?
the Latvian people and the Swedish people do not fuck with. There's a whole war.
They're on
going
the
Fuck
opposite
with
sides of
Puerto
the park.
Ricans and-
No, it's a hotel.
Oh,
It's a hotel where all of them live because they're all in a different country. Like they're not going home.
yeah.
Bro, listen. Final day when the park's closing up for the season. That end of season international orgy. they
Yeah,
got
yeah, I
at
was
the
about to
Cedar-
say,
Oh
yeah.
my
Wow.
God, you know it's happening.
It's crazy.
It's probably like the Olympic Village at the Cedar Point employee housing.
They don't tell Raj about that one.
They're fucking all year for
Natasha,
sure.
Would you like to go on the top thrill dragster with me?
I wonder how do they find these people?
I don't know about that.
Then like soldiers come in and round them up. They get some like poor bastard from like
It's-
Haiti. Like, yo, we're gonna Cedar Point. No, save me.
I don't know. The guy that has to go around rounding up Cedar Point employees. First of all, he's got to be having fun. He's all over the world. Mm-hmm. He's just got a net.
Thinking of
Just
Ape
gotta-
escape.
yeah.
thinking of an Indian guy trying to rizz up like some
A
Swedish
Cambodian.
Yeah, just some kind of like different woman from him.
Would you like to see my BBC?
No. They go on the dragster, and he's not very slick. They go on the dragster, and on the way up, he grabs her tit. He grabs a tit,
I'm
like
sorry.
he puts his hands up like he's on the roller coaster and just swings it real quick.
I'm sorry, but this is the fastest roller coaster in the world.
I couldn't control my arm.
hands.
I don't know why when I go front cart, nobody rides behind me. I do not know why. Why does nobody want to ride when Raj is up front? Why? I like to, when I'm at the top of the thrill, I say, the Raj Mahal. and I rip my armpits up and everybody covers their nose.
Thank you for coming on the dragster with me. All the Brazilian employees did not let me come into their orgy last night at the housing, at the employee foreign housing.
Dog, it's a weird vibe. I mean, you got like, what's that burger place at Cedar Point? It's like
Johnny Rockets.
Johnny Rockets.
Yeah.
You got like a fucking, you
There's
got like a
$28
German woman.
slider in there.
You got a German woman serving up sliders at Johnny Rockets, 50s.
That place puts Five Guys to shame. You
Johnny
thought Five
Rockets?
Guys was expensive?
Yeah.
That place is just...
'Cause it's only-
That place is like an Audi dealership of burgers.
There's no like outside Johnny Rockets. They're like in a mall or in an amusement park. There's no
you're
like brick and mortars.
They have to trap you to eat there.
Yeah.
You're
How
trapped.
is the owner's got to be weird? I mean, how do you... I have
Mr.
deals.
Rocket himself.
Mr. Johnny Rocket himself. Johnny
You
Jr.
think he owns the Rockets? He probably owns the Rockets, too.
This is worth...
Hell yeah.
This is worth investigation.
Yeah.
Jonathan All Rockets, CEO of Johnny Rockets. He's a British guy. He's a British guy.
He's fucking British.
Actually, yeah.
And he's got Germans slurving up slices.
He's got the like,
American food.
he's got the
like-
fake Elon Musk accent. Like, oh, I'm serving Johnny Rockets. Like, what fucking country does this guy come from?
Johnny Rocket
Johnny
racist.
Rocket is awesome.
He's
He should come on the
racist for
podcast.
sure.
Undercover
100%.
boss Johnny Rockets probably
We're gonna
exists.
make a 50s style restaurant. You know, when times were good and you can get good meals with good people serving
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, they don't
Yeah,
let the
there's probably
Indians
not
in
a
there.
single brother in
Johnny Rockets. They just toss your
I don't
application
think
in the
so,
trash.
man. When I went, it was all. I mean, like I said, it wasn't even crackers. It
I
was,
wouldn't
all,
feel
Lovely weather we're having.
it was like Eastern Europeans and shit.
It's
It was
very
so
like
weird.
much like Cracker Barrel. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's a lot of people. There's certain type of people who want to work at Johnny Rockets and Cracker Barrel.
So we've heard of soda parlors. How do we feel about pop palaces?
A Pop Palace.
Yeah.
Oh, get like a soda. Oh, but it's pop though.
Pop.
They
So
got
it's
those.
Faygo.
They
They
got
only
those in
serve
Utah.
pop.
For our listeners in Michigan, we call it pop.
Yeah.
Pop.
That might spread.
Get a can of pop.
That might spread to other Midwestern states, but
Andy started calling it pop just hearing me say it. She used to say soda.
see, my buddy when he moved to Portland, he had to do some type of. He went to law school, so he had to come up with a scenario where somebody stole something from a liquor store, and so he's reading it off, and he says "party store," and everyone thinks he's laughing. Like everyone thinks he's joking. I mean, they start laughing at him. And he's just like, what? What do you mean? So Party Store is a Michigan thing. And they thought he was talking about like Party City, like fucking streamers and
Yeah.
shit. And then he says pop, and they also were like, all right, now you're really fucking with us.
The
Yeah.
party store.
Pop?
The party store is our bodega.
Yeah.
Because the
Yeah.
bodega is just a convenience store.
Yeah,
You
it
get
is.
food.
It
It's
really
just-
is.
Same with the party store.
Party Store is a bodega from Michigan, yeah. And bodega sounds way cooler.
We need like a Venn diagram of party store versus liquor store. What do they both have and what do they
I think a
individually
party
have?
store has to. I think for it to make a party store, they have to have a deli of some kind. Even if no one gets the shit there, they have to sell some.
Yeah,
kind of
even
food.
Danny's place had fucking shitty pizza.
Yeah, I think to make it a party store, it has to sell food.
Not
of some
only
kind.
that, but also like rhino pills and like
Yes.
honey packs and stuff.
Yeah.
You need to get your party.
Yeah.
It's got to sell beer. Well, obviously, they all
And
sell beer.
cups. You need
Yeah.
to sell cups.
Cups, plates, napkins,
Yeah.
fireball.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, shooters. Oof.
Half gals.
I should have gotten a fireball shooter before this.
So
Potion of good luck.
in some interesting news since our last recording, did you guys hear about the flat earthers that went to Antarctica?
They
One
found
guy,
out they were wrong.
yeah, yeah. So a rich guy was like, "I'll fucking take you fuckers, and we'll go see if because they believe that Antarctica the sun wouldn't there would be a 24-hour sun if what was to be.
Isn't there a part of the world that has damn near 24-hour daylight though?
I think it is. I think that's what it is. It's either that they believe that there wasn't a 24-hour sun or that there has to be.
Okay. So
So
he took them there.
He took them there, and then some of the people were like, "I'm not going." Like, but some people went, and then they recorded. They did live video. They had 5 people live, doing Instagram live, Facebook live. They were 360 cameras and everything, and the people still were making up reasons why it was fake. The real flat earthers, then they're calling those people fakes. Oh, they were always just spies. They were never really flat earthers. And it was all just a big psyop. And then they exposed this YouTuber for making up stories about why it was fake, and he was offered to go, and he declined. And in the video, he's like, "Well, how come I can't go see for myself?" Well, motherfucker, you had your chance.
Said no.
And then they were trying to say because they were using a chroma effect on the video, which I guess removes the green from the video. And then this guy had green on his shirt, and it looked like a green screen. So then they were like, "Oh God, this is fake."
Oh, they
And
faked it.
They debunked that and why that wasn't true.
They need to just take these people to space.
Yeah.
And then when they see they're wrong, just leave them up there. Leave them up there.
Yeah, we don't want you guys spreading.
Take the escape chute and fucking leave 8 of them up there.
Well, I mean, you got to respect.
Let them join the space junk.
I respect the gall because it's like these are probably like guys that like work in a fucking warehouse. They're like, I'm gonna make the greatest scientific discovery ever. I'm gonna prove the Earth is actually flat. Me once and for all.
And the funny part is
it's
like
a funny conspiracy to get hung up on.
the guys who were reformed flat earthers were like, we went and did something that nobody's ever done. Motherfucker, people have been in Antarctica. Yeah. There's photos of people from like the 20s, like Eskimos down there. Like they've done the research for you
plenty of times.
but you just didn't believe it. So
My sister's going this year.
to Antarctica?
Yeah, she's
That's
going
sweet.
by herself.
Is she a flat earther?
No.
Oh,
So she's a round earther.
Yeah.
she's a round earther. I'm more of a
Is
like.
she going just to make sure?
I'm a
Yeah.
cylinder.
I gotta see it for
Yeah.
myself.
I'm a cylinder earther. I think the Earth is a cylinder, kind of like a
it's like
Mario
like a hot
Galaxy
dog?
planet. Yeah.
I think it's a big Yoshi head in the sky.
Yeah, yeah. Well, in Mario Galaxy 2, the lobby's like his head, so I think we're just living on Mario's head.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Mario's world. We're just living in it. I mean,
It made
think
me
about
feel
it.
good.
Real
I like
talk.
to think we're like at the end of Men in Black 1, where we're just like the fucking aliens just like playing marbles with all the galaxies. I like to think we're probably at a marble and some guy's like throwing us around. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe playing jacks or something.
That was the Big Bang.
The Big Bang.
We're just a marble under the couch now. That's why things have kind of been chill for the last couple million years. I've been playing
got a
Paper
Truman
Mario.
Show
Speaking of Mario, I've
situation.
been playing Paper Mario, and there's a guy named Zest T.
That's T.
Is he a toad?
Real.
Yeah.
Because usually last names ending in T are toads.
Yeah, he was a toad.
Is he a cook? Is that what they call him? Zest T?
I don't remember.
Well, the zesty characters.
I'm gonna
in Mario.
Google it right
More
now,
like-
actually.
Zest T.
More like
Zest- it's more,
Wokio.
is that Zess and then T?
So Mario's woke now.
So apparently,
Paper
the
Wokio?
new Paper Mario, apparently they did make it woke.
They made it. How they make it woke?
There's a trans character that wasn't in the original.
Are you
This is the
serious?
most. Oh,
But I downloaded a mod that got rid of
Wokio.
that dialogue. So I got the original dialogue.
There's a
mod.
trans character in Thousand Year Door.
Yes.
They tampered with a GameCube
Okay,
game.
so Zesty is a girl toad.
zesty.
She's an old
Are we
woman.
sure that it's a girl?
Well, I mean, you tell me.
Yeah.
That's a girl toad.
Yeah.
They've had those.
I see it. More like Paper Mari woke in the 1,000 woke door.
And the 1,000
And,
LGBTQ
More like
members.
Wokio and Louis woke in the fucking pronoun
Yeah.
saga. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the original Japanese version and some European versions,
More like
Vivian is a transgender woman. Something part of her storyline as intentional misgendering from her eldest sister, Beldam, is a central part of the abuse that eventually leads to Vivian to side with the more understanding Mario and revolt against the other Shadow Sirens. So Mario acknowledges that she's trans, and she then joins Mario. And it says, all English and German releases of Thousand Year Door remove mentions of Vivian's transgender status, with Beldam instead berating her for her appearance. All versions of the 2024 Switch remake restore her transgender status.
You know, there's someone
So it
out
wasn't
there
the
that-
original, but it got cut.
There's someone out there
Yo.
who like that ruined their
Oh, fuck,
day,
I
and they
keep-
went on Twitter like, "Fuck it, this is why
fucked up.
Nintendo is failing. The Switch 2 will sell 0 consoles.
It'll sell 0.
It's
It
gonna
won't
sell.
It won't
It's
sell
gonna
one.
sell. It's gonna sell 0 because of the fucking
Vivian has been compared to fellow trans Nintendo character Birdo.
Oh, well,
Birdo?
is gender ambiguous, yes.
What the fuck is going on? What's going on?
That's always been true, though.
I've seen Birdo
Those video
referred
games
to
your
as
kids are
he
playing?
and she.
Yeah.
But
No, that one was always weird, but
so Yoshi confirmed gay?
So video games.
Yoshi's just woke.
Think they're
Woke
good?
shit.
Yoshi's asexual. He can reproduce without fucking.
He'll eat you and turn you into his baby.
He's by definition asexual, not the pussy grosses me out
Yeah.
asexual.
Oh, my God.
Because like when you say you're asexual, you cannot reproduce on your own. But Yoshi, batong, yeah, you can.
As but he lays eggs. But he like eats fruit and lays eggs.
Yeah.
Anything he eats turns into an egg.
Yeah.
Nothing. You never see nothing come out of those eggs though. He usually just throws them.
But like, how are Yoshi eggs made? From the happy tree. Do you have
The
to eat
happy
fruit
tree,
off of the
the
happy
happy
tree? Yeah.
tree.
Get my
Of
sacks.
course,
You gotta
the happy tree.
You got You see, you have to eat the fruit next to the heart. And most of the time, the green Yoshis come from the cantaloupe. When you eat the melon, you get the purple Yoshi.
You think Neil deGrasse Tyson's like how there's flat earthers? You think he's like, he doesn't believe in them?
He has a couple ways to disprove it.
I know. I saw him talking about it with Ben Shapiro.
Yeah.
And he wasn't really disagreeing. He was just like, I think he said, like, if there's something everybody agrees on, then that's a good start for something new scientific to be discovered. So I think that's kind of that was his cop out.
I think the surefire way
he didn't want to get exposed as a flat earther himself.
Yeah,
He's like,
you have to design a
big
plane to completely fly around the world. I think that's the only way to do it. Get a start point, design a plane that can go around the world in one tank of gas.
I thought somebody did that.
Amelia Earhart tried and died.
around the world.
Well, there was somebody that boated around the world.
Yeah, but no, that's because of it's not a straight shot. I'm talking straight line for 48 hours or however long it takes.
But
I
all
think-
the other evidence is enough, I think.
Yeah.
I think we've just...
Or you put them up in like a blackbird because a blackbird, flies at 100,000 feet. At that point, you'll see the Earth being round. And then when you're going around at that point, like...
Put him in a spy plane.
Yeah.
We should kind of do our own experiment with like white incel nationalists and like take them to LA Fitness to prove that black people can dunk.
Yeah.
It's not fake. It's not fake.
Alley-oops are real.
He's like, I stopped watching NBA when they started doing all that
Once you
springs in the
started
floors.
Yeah, there's a
Gimmick
spring
TV.
in the
Trust
in the
me, I
paint.
saw somebody dunk at Rogers. Trust me, black
Yeah.
people could dunk.
There's
I
a
promise.
there's a spring in the paint.
They got springs in their
shoes.
shoes.
Yeah.
Boing.
Boing,
See, they
boing,
added out the boing sound effects then.
They just edit out the boing. Yeah. No, that'd be good. That'd be a
They
good
pump
experiment.
in crowd noise to get the boing out.
We should conduct an experiment where we snowmobile all over the world and see how fucking cool that is. That's
I'm with
the
that.
experiment.
Some years ago when we got like 3 or 4 feet of snow,
Yeah.
we took snowmobiles on 696.
Ooh.
It's fucking awesome.
On the free, that
I'm
sounds
on the
like
back
so
of
much
one
fun.
and we're like getting chased by police and the police stood no chance.
Whoa.
Well,
Yeah.
they don't got snowmobiles.
All you got to do is go in the middle median and turn around. That's it.
Bro, I was driving out to like fucking Grand Blanc the other day, and there was a snowstorm in the middle. Like it was clear where I was, clear there, but then in the between, it was like a fucking snowstorm. It felt like Dark Souls walking through one of them fog doors.
Yeah.
It was like you could only drive in the middle because the left and right it's just kicking up dust. There was like no snow, only in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
It was impossible, and then you realize you can't see in front of you. You have to put your fucking hazards on and slow the fuck down. I mean, if I'm going 80 like I want to,
You're going to kill somebody.
I'm gonna kill somebody. Yeah, it was
saw
fucking scary though.
I saw 8 accidents the last time it snowed like that. On my way to work, and I was like, I should have just stayed home. So I said, man, fuck whatever they're gonna pay me today. I was like, this isn't worth a totaled car and a concussion.
They're not
Like,
covering
worse.
that. They're not covering that.
Yeah.
Fuck snow.
Should have
dude.
lied. Yeah, fuck going to work.
Today it's
too.
sunny out.
Yeah.
It's never
pretty warm.
sunny. You know, I've realized we've been getting gypped in Michigan. It's only like gray. It's all gray. It's gray in Michigan because of the Great Lakes. Because we're surrounded by water.
Is gypped a bad word?
No, we talked about this before.
It's not.
It's not.
It is, but it's not.
Depends who you ask.
Really? We joked about this being a slur.
Yeah, it's a slur now.
To who? Gypsies?
Yes.
Are you
You're not
fucking
even,
kidding
you're not
me?
even supposed to call them gypsies anymore, I'm pretty sure.
The people
What are you supposed to call them? Thieves?
crooks?
That's
criminals?
why. That's why.
But gypsies aren't like they aren't like. Is that a race?
Gyp is often offensive. It's not fully offensive. It's often offensive.
Well, someone should come up with a better word to say, "Oh, I got gypped."
I'm getting
it's
tired
such a
of
good
it.
No,
word.
listen.
It's-
Eddie
I'm
says
really
it. and Ed,
getting
Ed,
tired
yeah,
Ed,
they
of
say it in like kid shows.
Ed, Ed,
Because
Eddie
it's a
said it.
newer thing, unfortunately.
Oh, so it's a slur on TikTok.
The term
We're talking about it in
gypsy
real
is a
life.
general term used to describe people who travel from place to place and don't have a fixed address. It can also refer to a stereotype of Romani people in literature and art. The Romanian man, if you drop your wallet, will get to the wallet before the bacteria on the ground.
Yeah, that's good Romanian racism.
I'm getting tired. They're taking away all the good jokes. They're just piece by piece. They're
They're
taking
mad
away
because
all the good jokes.
They're mad because honky just wasn't enough.
No,
Because honky didn't rile us up.
yeah.
Cracker didn't rile us up.
But the thing is, it's not like Romanian people when they get called gypsy or when they get called thieves, they're like, okay. They don't care. These are all white people getting mad.
I don't
at
know if
stuff.
that's true. Have you met any?
No, but
me
like
neither.
when they're calling out gypsies for scamming, like I see these videos of like gypsies holding up a sign, I need money for my daughter. The daughter picture is like right off of Google. Like there's never a story of what happened to the daughter. And then they just walk away. They get called thieves, give them a finger and walk away. They're not really even calling them wrong. You know why? Because they're gypsies. That's why.
When I grew up, my mom told me when she went to Italy, she was like, "You got to watch out for gypsies." That's all she would say.
Yeah.
They'll pickpocket.
Attenzione, pickpocket.
Yeah.
Attenzione, vorcici.
But that's funny because we literally made that joke like early in the podcast. Like, I want to say it was on the podcast. We were like, "Is gypped a slur?" And as a joke, and it sounds like it is. That's
I'm
funny.
so sick of this. I'm going to start inventing new slurs. So 200 years from now,
Remember when Daniel Tosh tried that?
No.
Spoon face, and the Asian woman was not.
Oh
happy.
yeah.
People in one room. How do you feel about these worms?
He was like, "What did he say? Something about cornbread?"
Yeah. It didn't apply to black people, but he
Giblet
said
neck.
cornbread.
Something like
Giblet neck.
that. There was a good one.
Spoon face is crazy.
Spoon face. Because we have round face.
If you say anything with an affliction enough, it's like that. You know what I mean?
You spoon face.
You can
And
easily
depending on the
invent one if you
sentence.
look at somebody and you say it real hard. Like
Yeah,
real,
spoon face.
that's
Put
easy.
some neck and chest into it.
Yeah.
Not like it's not like your buddy comes in like, "Hey, spoon face, get over here." But it's like, again, it's all context and everything, right?
I'm
Like,
about,
you
to
go out
I'm about to Google words we can't say.
like
anymore.
I don't want to eat there. They got a bunch of fucking spoon faces in the kitchen. That's gonna sound
Easy,
racist,
easy.
dude.
So me and Flair, or not me and Flair, me and Austin, we were watching Venomous Insect Bites yesterday. Those guys that get bit by like the
On
crazy.
purpose?
Yeah.
Are you watching Coyote Peterson?
It was
He's a
like
big
an
one of those.
offshoot. It was I guess there's drama with Coyote Peterson. I guess he stepped down. I don't know.
What?
I didn't look into it.
Did they replace him like Blippi?
There's another guy that's basically him.
This is the YouTube Children's video report right now. Drama.
Blacklist,
Half the video is their
blacklist, blackmail, and black sheep, all because it contains the word black, and it traces back to slave roots.
You can't say that's a nice upstanding black man right there.
You can't say blackmail, blacklist, or black sheep.
Oh, like blackmail, like I'm blackmailing somebody.
Yes, or black sheep.
I've never heard this.
Black sheep is. I mean, maybe
He
that's where it
stands
started.
out alone.
What are
He's
you
a black
supposed to-
sheep.
He was the only black orphan.
Ghetto
Nobody
and
adopted
inner
him.
city are both the same. You cannot say them.
Inner city.
Inner city.
What?
One of my favorite house groups is Inner City. That's Kevin Saunderson. He needs to change his name right now.
Yeah, he's offensive.
Spooky. You can't say spooky
That's why.
because they were calling black soldiers spooks in World War II. Listen, spook, yes, but spooky?
Yeah.
Get the fuck
What
out
about
of here.
spooky, scary skeleton?
No, you can't say it. Well, that was like blackface cartoon era. You know what I mean?
Grandfathered
Racist.
in. It dates back
Kitty.
to a 19th century clause called the Grandfather Clause, which indirectly stopped black Americans from voting.
Wait, you can't say grandfather. And they like use
Can't
that
say
at work.
grandfathered
They
in.
like use
They,
that at work.
they say that like at Verizon.
Yeah.
Oh, your
Yeah.
phone plan is grandfathered in.
Yeah,
That's why.
that is like a corporate thing to say.
You know, there's
Verizon
people
mad
now
racist.
that don't
Get
say
down, buddy.
master
Get down.
bedroom.
What do you say?
Master
the big
bedroom?
bedroom?
Like my
Oh,
my
because
master
it's
bedroom.
yeah. Because massa, that's the massa bedroom. Lowest on the totem pole is offensive because they don't want white people saying totem pole.
Ekum bokum. That's a.
Savage is another one they don't want you saying.
That's like Native Americans.
yes.
But what
Gypped
about
and
21
Gypsy is on
Savage?
there.
Yeah, how can he? Well, he's British, so he can say it.
Oh, that's
First world
Blimey.
problem is offensive as well. First world problem.
that's insulting people for being like complaining when they live in a.
complaining about DoorDash.
The word
why it needs to be
dumb,
banned.
the word dumb and lame are both offensive.
What is this
Because it's
website?
implying retarded.
What is
I'd
this
rather just
fucking-
say retarded at that
What
point.
are you on,
If I can't
Jezebel? What
say
is
any of
this?
them, if I can't say any of them, I might as well say the worst one.
I went to the gas station the
It's
other
on
day, and the
BuzzFeed?
Chaldean guy was like, he was like on the phone with somebody, and he was like, "Hey, ask me a question." He's like, "Hey, if you're a businessman, $40 is $40, right?" I'm like, yeah. He's like, these guys are retards. I was like, okay.
Tone deaf.
$40 is $40.
Tone deaf is offensive to people who are actually deaf. So you say musically disinclined.
Well, it's not like they're
instead.
gonna hear it. So what's the matter?
That's what I'm saying.
you can't.
You
can't-
cover your
How
mouth.
about you don't type that one out?
You
can still
cover your
say
mouth, you'll never know they said it.
Insane.
Addict. They don't want people saying addict anymore.
It. No, we'll say junkie instead. Junkie is a better.
Junkie's great.
Saying things
Junkie's
are
a great
saying
word. We'll
things
say
are
fiend.
like crack. Like crack is another one.
This person just. this is-
remember Hopcat had crack
They
fries,
changed them to
And
party
all-
fries.
and all the crackheads put
Yeah.
their picket fences up or whatever, their picket signs.
Yeah.
and
The
they
crackheads don't care. You give them $3, you could say whatever you want.
You know what? I'm not even.
Fuck them in their ass for $3.
I'm not even being a
But
hater.
crack
Those fries. I'm not even being a hater. Those fries weren't all that. They were literally. I took a bite. I'm like, these are literally just Checkers Rally's fries. They're good.
We need the
Bro,
ranch.
these are
We
Checkers-
need the ranch impression because that's who those fries are for.
the ranch impression.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure crack's
The
more
crack
addictive.
fries. And dip it in ranch. You know they homemade their ranch. It's homemade ranch.
Fat bitches.
Oh, where's the ham horn?
Ranch.
Sucking down crack fries with ranch and what are they drinking? Some shitty IPA.
Too hearted.
Oh,
They're too hearted and some ranch.
Yeah, too hearted has a time and a place.
Two-hearted, man. Let me tell you.
What? Yeah, let me.
Let me tell you.
Fish.
Them
We
fish.
should have got some. We should have got some 2 hearteds for this podcast.
We should have got. We should have drank it on Friday.
No, but
Talk
so-
about
2 hearteds.
Friday.
No, I would have gotten in a fight if I was drinking 2 hearteds on Friday. It's a fucking good blackout beer. It's a good one.
They should do
I
hot
would've yelled at
ones.
somebody.
They should do hot ones,
been
but
a
it's
while.
craft beers.
Oh, and they just taste worse and worse
Yeah.
and worse until like the.
oh.
Till like the fucking number 10 is like a fucking pre-cum stout. It's like 25.
Pre-cum stout.
Pre-cum stout.
Whoa.
It's a fucking 25% ABV. It's in a warm can. You're supposed to drink it warm.
Got a lot of bite. Got a lot of bite. I don't know, Jim. Got a lot of bite.
This is when we take a deep dive on our guest Instagram.
That one is the Mango Habanero Double IPA. It's 18% ABV. Fuck.
They should do hot ones, but it's insect bites. You get the bullet ant on number 10.
Yeah.
You're like barely alive. You got like EMS on standby.
Like throats closed up. Yeah.
Then you, RFK insect bite hot ones.
He already sounds like this. But by the end, you can't even hear what I say. This is where we take a deep dive on our guest Instagram. What's happening between this photo of you and President Donald Trump?
Ah, it fucking hurts. Oh my god.
All right, we have 2 more bites.
Oh, that's my ex. We dated for 2 years. Just a lovely woman. Fuck. Yeah, I met J-Lo. Fuck.
Here's a all right, number 9. Here's a 7-foot long rainbow bow. It's going to wrap around your neck and bite you.
Honestly, give me, bro, between hot ones or 10 increasingly shitty craft beers, give me the fucking chicken wings, bro. I'll eat the plutonium before drinking the pre-cum stuff.
Oh my god, man. I don't know if they're doing hot ones still. We talked about this. They sold it or whatever.
Oh, it's all going to be different now. It got bought out by it probably got bought out by a private equity company.
BlackRock.
Yeah, and they're going to make Blackstone. BlackRock's the
Blackstone.
real estate that buys everything, and Blackstone is the private equity that buys everything.
And
They
Black
buy
Boulder is my name in porn.
companies. And they're why you won't buy a house, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah.
That I've just found out that's almost that's like private equity is like the reason like Red Lobster went bankrupt. It wasn't because of bottomless shrimp, which was part of it. But why they did bottomless shrimp, it wasn't to get people like in the doors. It was the same private equity group like bought a shrimp company, and they bought Red Lobster. So they were like, trying to help out the shrimp company. We'll just give all the shit to Red Lobster, and then it just ended up ruining them.
Well, now they're back.
I know.
No endless shrimp though.
No endless shrimp. They have a new CEO. No more endless shrimp. Because
They should come up with
the CEO
shrimp.
said we're not doing that because I can do math.
They should come up with.
Yeah.
They should come up with shrimp. It's like a imitation shrimp. It's
Oh,
called shrimp.
The endless shrimp. I was gonna say we're kind
try
of
it.
overcrowding the oceans without endless shrimp.
Yeah, yeah. We're
It's
kinda,
doing the Lord's work. Endless
You
shrimp.
could
Yeah.
you could shrimp. We should be shrimp farmers. You guys ever seen that like fucking 4chan post?
No.
It's like this guy's like I shouldn't be sharing this, but here's how I get fucking rich. And he has like 2 kiddie pools, like like not kiddie pools, but they're like the 4 foot tall like semi-inflatable pools people put in their backyard or
He's
whatever.
raising shrimp.
He's raising shrimp. He's got like 3 of them. He's like, I bought all the equipment from this Chinese website. He's like he's like hydroaquatics are the future. He's like just indoor fish farming. He's like, this is my
Fuck.
get rich quick scheme, bro. He's like, I sell the shrimp to restaurants.
That's a
You know the
move.
schematics of how to build the pool, and it's like, how do you even think of this?
Yeah.
Like everyone's like, you know what? I'm gonna like, bro, we're gonna start fucking car detailing, bro.
Car detailing is like the first step to Chaldean hustle.
We're gonna
I
get,
swear to God.
we're gonna get a fucking car wash, bro, and then we're gonna start I'm gonna get a fucking detail truck, bro. We fucking just drive around and we fucking detail people's fucking cars, bro.
have you
All
guys-
you need to buy is the
We had a
fucking
guy,
car.
dude. We had a guy come,
Bro,
do.
we're gonna be shrimp farming, bro.
We had a guy that came and detailed one of the cars at the liquor store for the pizza delivery cars.
Yeah.
And he killed the battery. He like left the car on and he killed the battery. He's like, bro, what the fuck's going on, bro? The car won't turn on,
Bro, this car's a fucking piece of shit.
It was
bro.
clean.
Got hustled on the battery.
It was clean.
Have you guys heard of barber trucks?
Is that just where they go around in like a box
They
truck
will
and cut
pull
your
up
hair?
to you in a Sprinter van and cut your hair.
Probably
and
3
leave.
times as much as a normal haircut.
I mean,
would
I
be.
already pay $70 with tip for like the full service. You know, hot towel, shave,
The
everything.
chalk.
70
Yeah, with tip.
with tip.
With the tip.
Can we talk about how the barber chalked you up? They put the
It wasn't chalked up. It
they
was
put
it was,
makeup on you.
No. It wasn't chalk. It was the lining from the blade, which makes it look like chalk.
Oh, I thought they put the chalk
no.
on you to give
I
you,
thought it was chalk too.
get you the glow on the beard.
No. The chalk is a thicker line, but the natural chalk line happens when you're just a little ashy and dry. But anyways, for $10 more, I could have a Sprinter van pull up to my driveway and give me a cut.
Give you a worse.
When me and Adam pulled up to Hiroki on Friday night,
Yeah.
we saw a barber Sprinter van just lining somebody up in downtown Detroit. It was
That's
kind of
pretty
cool.
sweet. Were you considering like shit? I shouldn't have got my cut today.
Yeah. What emergency cut?
Speaking of, yeah, go ahead, spark that boy up. I can't smoke. I'm on probation.
What'd you do?
I ran a red light. They said you can't blow no more. Can you
Third
hit that
offense.
fan switch behind you?
Yeah.
No, but
me too. But I told my officer I'm out of state. I'm going fuck what they think, bro.
I gotta go. I gotta go to Tennessee for court to charge my tether. I gotta go to Tennessee to charge my tether. Speaking of downtown
those ever run
Detroit,
out
last
of
time we
batteries?
recorded, I was sick. Does anybody listen to last week? I was coughing like you are right now.
Yeah,
I
we
was
were both sick.
I was sick. My voice was fucked, and we were excited for the Lions, and then they shit the bed the next day.
They were sick too.
So right now the Eagles are winning. They're about to win. They're about to go face whoever beats
Yeah,
the
it's
Chiefs and the
34
Bills.
to 15.
Austin came in with how many logos on?
I kind of lost count, but it's like 18, 19, or 20.
You are Chiefsed up right now.
Yeah, I'm going to just say what I have on. I got the socks. I got the Crocs. I got the sweats, the shorts under the sweats. I'm also wearing red draws that you can't see at home. I got my jersey on, the one from, the thrifted one that has Arrowhead Air on it.
Yep.
I got a Chief shirt on under that Andy's parents got me for Christmas. I haven't taken this rubber bracelet off all season. I've been showering with it and everything. I got a Chiefs wristband on. I got a Chiefs hat on with the Chiefs pin on it.
Oh, my God.
I got the Chiefs shades. I got the Chiefs neck gaiter / headband. The Chiefs scarf.
Chief stickers on
Chiefs
your
gloves. I got like 10 Chiefs stickers on my Stanley. And then I got 2 Chiefs towels with me. And I also have a vest that has a Chiefs patch on.
Remember that guy that was doing Instagram Live?
And I got my tattoo.
Remember that guy doing Instagram Live praying to Donald Trump as he was getting arrested?
Save me, Donald Trump.
Save me, Josh Allen. Please save me, Josh Allen.
I
Please.
saw somebody do that.
Beat the devil out of Patrick Mahomes, please. Because
I
I
saw
don't want to
somebody
see
do
Eagles
that.
Chiefs Super Bowl again.
God.
Now Bills
don't wanna
Eagles
see any of this
interesting.
shit.
You know,
I don't want to see any of this shit.
Chiefs Eagles could have been prevented.
Yeah.
Could have been prevented. If you
Yeah,
guys just showed up
yeah.
against the Commanders,
Now, if I was there, it would have gone down
should have
different.
put you in the huddle.
If I was there, it would have gone down different.
Sports are hashtag canceled for me.
I'm gonna tap this once.
I don't care about
Because
these.
I gotta go. I don't want to be high at Meyer and at the fucking old people house. I've been high there.
Ah,
It's fucking. It's not fun.
Being high at the fucking retirement home community. Oh my god.
It is weird.
Is it trippy? Trip you out?
Yeah, because then they all talk to me. They're like, "Oh, a young person." They're like, "How are you doing me of my
Are you
I have
Timothy
to sign in
Chalamet?
and talk to whoever. Yeah.
And they're like old, you know what I mean? They lived a long life before like brain rot and fucking like SSRIs and stuff like that. So they like make contact. They can make eye contact with you.
Yes.
They would
They can
love the
focus. You're
Rizzler.
like whoa.
yeah.
They would love the Rizzler.
They would love the Rizzler.
Oh my god.
cheek.
Oh,
They would
yeah.
love him. I figured out how to do it. You got to bite your cheeks. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
to make the
that's
Riz
how you
face?
mew, yeah.
He's mewing.
This is why we need video for the Riz face.
Wait, guys. Wait.
Oh,
We were gonna do video today. Did you bring the tripod?
I did.
We fucked up.
Oh well.
We're in a hurry.
Video coming soon. Video
You said,
coming
bring
soon.
the tripod, Flair. We need to
We're in a
experiment.
hurry.
Pause. yeah.
I'm finna do an experiment.
Bring the tripod, please.
we bring the.
Don't leave without that big old dick in your pants.
Well, actually, no. I forgot the tripod. It's at the foot of my bed.
So
Ew.
I heard now that Trump's in office,
kidding.
this is a new
Still in the
development.
box.
A new development since we last recorded. Trump was inaugurated,
Yes.
and his first order of business was to ban all magic stores. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on this, Flair?
Honestly, I thought everyone was overreacting, but I do believe this has become a dictatorship. Because not only,
Yes.
you know what's crazy? He also signed an executive order for no more low temp dabs.
They must be red hot on titanium nails.
Specifically.
No low temp dabs. Come on, Trump, you're bugging.
So, what's good about this law is that the magic stocks, they are allowed to sell off their remaining inventory. So they're given 90 days from the executive order to sell off their remaining inventory, and then they have to close up for good.
So everyone,
But I got a couple guys.
Look in your wallet.
I had a couple guys.
That's your card.
oh,
Chris,
I think Wingardium Leviosa is on the table still. I think you just got to go to the black market.
my
You just got to go to Mexico to get your spells.
my second cousin, he was college roommates with Chris Angel's godson. So I think I got to connect to get us some magic supplies, on the streets.
Black market magic tricks.
Yeah, we're gonna get some black.
Can you
market.
say black market?
We're gonna get the magic.
No,
That's probably.
Bro, we're gonna.
no,
Yo,
because that's where people bought slaves.
black
So
market.
sick of this.
Black market magic tricks is just like genuine, literal magic. You can just buy
Yeah.
it from some guy.
It's literally Harry Potter spells.
It's literally fucking a tome. So they're
A tome.
It's
Did you
real
know,
spells.
Did you know you could pay an Etsy witch to hex someone?
No,
I've heard of that. Yeah,
I'm gonna need that. Can I
People
get
that
her
sounds like
number?
a fucking lick.
Does she have a
I'm
bulk
all right.
deal?
Mhm. You have a bulk deal? Yo, I need 10 people right there.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Can I get her
All right,
number?
it's one hex for $10, but you can get 5 for 40.
I need
something like
53 people hexed. I need the Buffalo Bills hexed.
I bet there's people that have done that.
that. Wholesale prices. Oh, you mean bullshitters? You mean, you mean these witches are trying to gyp people via Etsy
man.
and curses?
the
Fortune
superpower.
teller's probably racist somehow too.
How to tell if you're with a
Fortune
gypsy? You have to listen real hard. That's how you know that you're around a gypsy.
Oh, we are using.
I want to
new
get a crystal
toilet?
ball.
Yes.
Oh yeah, for the listeners, we you probably heard us say it before. We have an ashtray toilet tradition here, and now all 4 of us have our own.
Yes.
And yours is Nashville.
Nashville.
Nessa's birthday was on Friday, and this is his birthday
Mm-hmm.
gift.
Yes, happy
Very
birthday!
nice. Thank you.
The
Happy
first of us to
birthday.
reach 30,
Yes. The first senior citizen of the pod.
and he brought his cane and everything.
We had a great night out. Mine started with going to Hiroki with my brother, and we ordered a lot of shit. I had a
succulent Chinese
$15
meal.
bite. That was
What's
crazy.
Hiroki for the listeners?
It's a must.
Hiroki is a must. It's 3 big booms. Hiroki is almost like a Japanese speakeasy in the middle of in the heart of downtown Detroit. But it's a very good Japanese restaurant. So if you're ever downtown Detroit, please go check it out. Get them pockets ready, or have someone else pay.
Which is what you did.
Yes, Adam paid.
How much was that little clam?
$15. It was a scallop.
The best $15 bite
That
ever.
was the best $15 bite I've ever had. It tasted like it was $15.
And then what did we do right after that night?
We
We went to Les Gold's Singing Ass Brothers.
yeah, Sid Gold's,
Sid Gold's.
Request room, not a karaoke
Yes,
lounge.
which made me think like, was it like a place you'd go listen to somebody play the piano? Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
maybe they play piano like half the time, and then the other half has karaoke nights.
Well,
maybe.
they don't sell food. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I was thinking request room just means like it was an old term. Like you would go and you'd give them a nickel and they'd
So
play.
if I go in there
It
with
means
like
they have
50,
song.
it means they have a touch tunes.
if I go in there with
Yeah.
50 flats, am I allowed to just sit there and eat them?
Might as well.
Because they don't
I don't
have
see why
food.
not.
I don't know.
You should be allowed to bring your own food.
It was also
I'll
a place.
sneak in 30 flats in my jacket. I'm not above that.
Just put it, let's like lift your coat up.
Yeah.
You ever in like the movie theaters and you gotta like hit your weed pen in your sleeve? You got like
Yeah.
chicken wings up the sleeve.
Yeah.
Look, you guys need anything? No, we're good. As soon as the waitress turns her back, cracking.
I've heard of
Ranch in the other
Oh
sleeve.
yeah, you have a ranch in the other sleeve. You're dipping.
I've heard of jerky in like the shirt pocket, but that one's new.
Ooh, jerky in the shirt pocket. Chicken wings up the sleeve.
Yeah,
Why not? Shit.
that's crazy.
Have you ever tried to bring anything like egregious into the movie theater?
Well, here one time I did this.
Like
one time,
besides like candy. Do you know what I mean?
Here's what I did. It wasn't bringing in anything egregious per se, but the method was egregious.
Yes.
I was 18 and I was dating a girl and we went to the movie. We saw this on like Vine or something. Mm-hmm. You go to Michael's, the craft store.
Yeah.
And you buy like a styrofoam globe and you cut it in half and then you tape it to their belly, to the
to
girl's
make 'em look
belly, and she
pregnant?
looks pregnant. And we just filled it up with snacks.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. It wasn't even about the. It wasn't even about like because you can't even fit that much in there really. But it was like about the way of doing it. Everybody looking, oh my God, they're a pregnant couple.
Yeah.
And we were like, literally, we were like 18. Like, we were so young.
The worst.
Like, if I look 19 now, I looked fucking 8 then.
Would you just bring in little candy though, chips, whatever?
Yeah.
Can of pop?
Just gas
I
station
have all
candy.
of you beat.
I'm talking about like you probably brought in like a Chipotle bowl.
I brought
to the theater,
Taco
have
Bell
you?
in.
I have all of you
Taco.
beat.
That's pretty bad. I've never
I
done
have all
like
of you
food.
beat.
So I'd say you're second place right now with Taco Bell.
Taco
I already
Bell,
know whatever
yeah.
you're about to say is first.
That's crazy. Did you bring in a
You
drink
brought in
too?
glizzies, didn't you?
No.
No.
You
They
bring a
sell that
Bob
there.
last
Why would I get that?
True.
If you're going to bring something in, it has to be something they don't have.
Yeah, not a,
So,
Elephant ear. You bring an elephant ear in that bitch.
so what I did,
cup of soup.
it was a Have It Your Way Tuesday. It was a Have It.
Cereal. Sorry, go on.
It was a Have It Your Way Tuesday, so I was already stealing the movie.
Of course.
And I went to a little spot that I love. I went to Golden Grill and got a carryout before. And I snuck in
Ordered
a
a grilled
chicken
chicken salad?
a chicken Caesar salad with 4 dressings
Oh my God.
and a pita bread.
They could smell it in that theater.
I could smell
They
it.
can smell it.
And I went up for my my free popcorn, and then I ordered an icy. So I walked in with my popcorn and icy, looking very inconspicuous.
Yeah.
And then I busted out the salad as soon as the preview started.
Were you shaking the box? To
No. I don't
Get the
shake. I
dressing.
don't shake my salad. No, but I do.
I would have done it beforehand.
I take 2 ranches and 2 Caesars and combine them. It's very
Where
good.
did you hide it going in? Or
In
did-
my coat. Yeah.
Did you put it sideways?
Yes, I did. I tied the bag really tight so nothing would leak. No chicken grease, anything.
Nice.
The bag was a little dirty, but
Yeah.
oh,
You know,
well.
you know, in the,
Small price.
you know,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What
for
was the movie?
Salvation. I don't remember. I really don't remember.
too focused on the salad, bro.
Yeah,
important.
honestly, that was a mission.
You get a full fucking meal. At the
It
movie.
wasn't that good of a movie. I think.
Yeah.
I think just like me and Bumblefoot wanted to go see just any movie on a
Is
Tuesday.
Bumblefoot who I think it is?
Yeah,
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Bumblefoot is who you think it is.
Whoa. That's
But,
funny because I've never heard you say that, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, so we wanted to see a movie, and we had the idea to. It was his idea to sneak in a salad from like Capitol Grill,
Of
or
course.
like a Hood Coney salad, a grilled chicken salad.
Yeah.
And I was like, if I'm doing that, I'm doing it with Golden Grill because they have the fresh grilled croutons.
the
Yeah.
fresh grilled
You know,
croutons that I love.
I know for sure
favorite.
that everybody in there smelled the croutons. I know for sure because it's such a
a toasty
aroma that you've never smelled before, and it's when you get used to it, it's like whatever. But
Yeah.
the first time I smelled and tasted those croutons,
Maron.
yeah, I still remember.
How much Taco Bell did you bring in? Can I?
Did you bring in a combo?
Yeah,
You know how much I eat.
$5
It wasn't
box?
much.
a taco.
No, I think it was a
burrito?
quesadilla.
Quesadilla is slick. You can fit
Something
that in
else.
your pocket.
Yeah, it's flat.
Yeah,
Dude,
You could put that in your waistband.
Yeah.
You can waistband the
someone brought in a hot and ready one time when I went to the movie
that's
theater.
insane.
I don't know how. I don't.
That's insane,
Dude, it was.
Let me
the
just
summer.
guess.
It was the summer at like 3 p.m, like on a Friday. Like kids were getting out of
He
school.
definitely backdoored
Kids are
it.
getting-
It's definitely backdoored.
Was he a white
I
guy?
think so. Why is that? Why is that mad?
I don't know. Never
Why is
mind.
that mad? It wasn't.
I figured.
I saw this
It
one
was
lady.
like a kid though. It was like a fucking 14-year-old. He definitely had the back door.
I saw
He was
this
like a
one
kid.
lady bring in a rolled paper
It was
bag.
awesome.
And it was like a bigger paper bag than like a 40-ounce paper bag, something they put a 40 in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grocery store paper.
Kind of,
Yeah.
but not that big, like in between. And it was still flimsy. But she opens it from being rolled up, and she takes out a plastic bag full of chicken wings and ribs.
Oh, nice.
Ribs and wings in the same
Oh,
bag.
that's
Ribs.
awesome.
And
Same
pussy,
sauce.
too.
Yeah. Gotta have them ribs.
And pussy, too.
So
That's
she might
sweet.
have me beat, but I think the grilled chicken salad is probably my favorite heist.
Bro, hold on. Ribs are fucking messy shit like that you got to eat with your hands at the movie theater.
Yeah.
She had hella napkins.
She had
Yeah.
napkins.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the movie theater, I always grab a ton with the popcorn because my popcorn be swimming.
You ever get like ramen or pho takeout and they give it to you in like 3 separate containers? Like, here's the meat, here's the
Yeah.
noodles, here's the broth. I want to bring that to the movie theater.
That's
you gotta
crazy.
assemble a soup.
triple
in the theater.
container soup.
And
You talk
assemble
about
it,
things that enhance food,
slurp
right?
it. Yeah.
Talk about things that enhance food. Smoking weed before it
Yeah.
enhances
Sneaking
the meal.
it in.
Sneaking it in.
Yeah.
But you know, you go even further. You ever put? You know how when people jack off, they watch porn. They watch people fucking.
Yeah.
Sometimes they even watch somebody else jacking off
Yeah.
to themselves jack off.
Are you saying?
What if you went on
what I
YouTube?
think
What if
you're
you
gonna
order
say?
Taco Bell and then you put on your favorite YouTube Taco Bell eater?
About
Yeah.
mukbang.
And he's
Yeah.
just eating the same meal as you, and you're watching him, and then you get like an extra sense. You're seeing somebody eat it, and you're eating it at the same time.
I
People do
disagree
that.
because his probably looks better and tastes better.
I don't
How
know.
do you know it tastes
Listen,
better? That's
I
part of
just
the
have a
fantasy.
feeling.
It's
I
part
don't know
of
if
the
this is an
fantasy.
expose.
Over where we are,
You watch
our fast
mukbangs?
food ain't that good.
Listen,
No, I don't watch much.
it could be worse.
But I do
Yeah.
watch. I do watch the report of the week. You guys familiar? Review,
Yeah,
bro.
Review Bro.
Yes. One time I did get something, took it home
And watched him
at the
while you
same
were
review.
eating it?
Yeah, what was a new review? I was like, we're gonna review this together. I did that one time, but also that you guys
You
gotta
remember
understand.
what it was?
Little Caesars.
Okay.
Pizza.
Was it the Puffs?
No, it was just pizza.
There's
So
a
I was like,
VR
I'm getting
food-
some pizza.
There's a
and
VR
eating it at the
food
same time.
game, so you could do it that way too.
Yeah, and eat with people.
Eating? No, you're eating like it's like the
Fake
soup.
eating.
Get so
This is the
greasy.
soup level.
The soup level. That takes skill.
The game is designed so no controllers are necessary.
Okay.
You do everything by like eyeball
Eye
prompts.
tracking and yeah,
You blink to select.
and voice command.
Yeah.
Eat spoon.
All right, game. Spoon.
Spoon. Spoon.
Slurp. Napkin.
What do you-
Toilet.
So a salad or like a soup that you have to assemble is pretty crazy. What do you think would be the craziest thing to sneak in there?
Into a
For
movie
me-
theater?
Yeah, for me it's like a whole leg of lamb,
Crab
like something
legs.
you had to
No.
roast.
Oh.
No, seafood boil is insane.
Yeah.
That's crazy
Seafood
because they're
boil.
gonna smell it the second you open
Yeah,
it.
that's a
Big
boner.
time
You put on
bomb.
a bib.
You're gonna crack it.
Everyone's gonna see.
No, Saganaki is the
And you got the
craziest.
gloves. You see,
And you light it on fire.
Oh my
Opa!
God. You see them like eat it with gloves on. Like I don't know if you guys ever had a seafood boil, but they usually give you gloves.
Yeah, crack into that motherfucker.
Fucking hilarious.
I've never had a seafood boil. I
Seafood
want one.
boil and an opa cheese would go crazy.
Dog.
I'm trying to bring in a
crazy.
plate of
That's
fajitas.
crazy.
Like it just came out the kitchen, just the steam and sizzling.
Fajitas, yeah. It's a fake
the
sizzle.
fake
It's
ass
not even a
sizzle.
real
Oh yeah,
sizzle.
I'm gonna pour water on I'm gonna sneak it past
And
the
pour the
people,
secret sauce.
and then I'm gonna pour the water on it.
It's not even real steam. It's not even a real
I
sizzle.
mean,
They do
have
fake
you
the
have you
sizzle.
made it
I
yet?
don't
If you
think it's
can't
every
watch a
place.
movie while they're preparing, like what's that place called?
Benihana.
Benny's.
You know, hibachi.
But yeah, have you made it if they don't make hibachi for you in the
Hibachi
theater?
movie would
I'm
go
gonna
crazy.
sneak in an onion volcano.
hibachi movie?
into the movie theater.
No, like hibachi
at the movies?
at the movie.
at a movie.
And then the guy's squirting the
or
stuff
at
in your
least
mouth.
you
He's
go to
doing
hibachi,
Yeah.
but there's like a TV screen above him with your favorite movie on.
Oh shit!
That's another idea.
Traveling.
So two shows at once. Because
Yeah.
you know what's so wonderful.
And then he
about
pauses it when
Benihana?
he gets hype.
Is
He's
that it's
like,
a
"Okay,
show.
I need you to see me spin the egg real
Bro,
quick."
there was a guy selling glizzies outside of Sid Gold's. Friday
yeah.
night was 1 a.m. It was
Yeah.
like 5 degrees in Detroit.
On
This
a-
guy was
on
slinging
a hot dog stand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
slinging
Damn.
glizzies.
It's a
We
good
went the
hustle.
wrong
It
direction.
was.
It's a good hustle.
He made money off us.
He made
probably
a lot
ma-
of money off
And
of
then people
Alex.
started pulling up. Yeah, people started pulling up.
He
It was
probably
like, it was
makes
a
about
crowd.
$1,000 a night, and if he gets ticketed, like
Covers it, probably.
Coney's
more
closed.
than covers the ticket
Was
because
it good?
you can't tow a hot dog stand. He's making good money. Plus, Lafayette, Coney Island is
Got
closed
shut
down
down
for
'cause
a
of
rat
rats.
infestation. Yeah.
Speaking of that, not the rat thing.
Nosferatu is currently residing at
Speaking
at
of like they
fucking
can't tow your
Lafayette.
shit, I saw a video today that was hilarious. It was like if you want a pool and you're poor, you have a house but you can't afford a pool.
Yeah.
Finance a pool for $60,000.
Yes.
What are they gonna do? Take it away? It's an in-ground pool.
Yeah, I saw that
So-
too.
What are
they gonna
the
do?
He's like,
house,
so we just
right?
stopped paying
No,
it.
so here's how that works.
They say I heard that they put a lien on your
yeah,
house.
so here's how that
But I
works.
also heard that somebody said that it wouldn't work the way you think.
I found out that people put liens on their $300 to $1 million homes for anywhere for $10,000 to $30,000, $60,000, and I used to have to deal with people's liens on their houses.
Oh right.
And one time I saw someone owed $10,000 on a $500,000 house. To put that in perspective, the mortgage payment, you probably put 10 months of your mortgage down as a lien. So if you miss this pool payment, you're going to lose your fucking house. So I see the $10,000 lien, and it's usually strange to me. I'm like, why is there $10,000 on here that isn't going to automatically get taken care of? Sure enough, I look, and the lien holder is Blue World Pools.
Hey, there it is.
Anytime you call them for that request, hey, they're refinancing their house. They just want you to put you in second position. The fucking guy hangs up in your face.
yeah.
It's like 3 people at a scam office building, and they just pick up the phone to hang up in your face.
nice.
And they're holding up these poor people's refinance because they want to get paid. and then Chase either abandons the loan or they wrap a pool in this refinance. Which I don't know why you would ever finance a pool through a company. It's like going to Home Depot and saying, yeah, I'll take your financing on the fridge. And then you make payments to Tidewater Bank. Like some silly ass, stupid ass bank. Money Now Bank. These are real banks.
Scammers. Oh,
Money
yeah.
now. That's good.
These are real banks.
oh,
You
also
got bad enough credit, they'll find one for you.
Yep.
Be at the dealership 3 hours. What? All right, we found somebody.
Not every place has a bank partner either. So that's why they have to reach out to these banks that are like, yeah, fuck it. We'll ruin a guy's credit or take his house. Why not? But putting up your house for 10 grand because you want to swim is
for
crazy.
the pool.
what are you gonna do?
Lose your house.
Well, what you can do? No, you can turn that pool into a money
how do you
maker.
lose the house?
If you miss a payment on that pool, if you're 90 days delinquent on that pool, they're evicting you because they have a lien on your house.
Because of the pool.
And they're going to sell your house and get your money. But the rest of the money you lose. It goes to them.
SMH.
What
Yeah.
if you start farming shrimp in the pool?
Yeah.
To pay for it.
Yeah.
I don't think they would finance the
You don't have to tell them.
if they knew you were farming.
All right,
Don't have
maybe
to
not
tell 'em.
shrimp, but shrimp.
Sea monkeys. Sea monkeys
we
for
have,
filet-o-fish.
we
You
have
sell to
clip
McDonald's.
farming, but shrimp farming is... Bro, shrimp farming.
Shrimp farming.
Shrimp. Dollar shrimp in the soup. Dollar shrimp.
Girls are hustlers. They're always simp farming with their
Yeah,
little fan.
they are
OnlyFans.
simp farming.
They're doing good.
Can we talk about...
We talk about how insane women are.
Well,
I saw a video.
Let's
of a
hear
another
it.
time.
I saw a video of a woman, and she was like,
Let's hear it.
I was doing my makeup. It was all casual. She was like, so the other day I was doing my makeup and I just started crying, and I figured out a new way how to start crying without ruining my makeup. And I'm just like, what the fuck is this video? She's casually
crazy.
just
How
like,
to?
yeah, I was just crying and I figured out this new way to cry. And I was like, bitch, are you okay?
And you know they're saying like...
bitch, are you all right?
They're calling her girl boss in the comments. Like, yes, queen, that's
Are
brilliant.
you okay? Why were you crying? Why is this normal?
This, you know what, like the men version of
Don't
that
fuck
is?
up your makeup.
The men
But
version.
why was she crying? Why is it like I was just crying? You know,
Well, she didn't want to tell you her business.
she wanted to though. She made a whole video about it.
Well, she didn't want to go that far.
She
Listen, when
It was
you
an
spend-
indirect way.
When you spend hours on your makeup, you don't want to fuck it up.
You know what
It's
the
your
man
birthday.
version of that is?
Yeah, you don't
The
wanna
man
fuck up
version-
the birthday makeup.
The man version of that is how to turn your ball sack into a belt buckle.
Guys, look.
yeah. How
You
to
gonna
fuck a
grab
midget?
you, go two.
How to come when you fucking a fat bitch?
But the simps in the comments, you know, the girls be simp farming. I have a screenshot of a
You
simp
wouldn't get it.
because I thought, no, we get it, we understand, we understand.
know how to
Not from a simp angle, but we understand from a. We know y'all like attention. We get it. We understand. Just put the tchotchke in the bag. Anyway, is tchotchke bad? You probably can't say tchotchke.
Yeah, that's like a
So-
it's a slur against Czechoslovakians.
I didn't get his comment, but he said something along the lines, "You're so beautiful, and I would love to do something to your pants or your feet, one or the other." I go to his profile, and his
He's
name
a father.
is
He's somebody's dad.
no, his name is Dragon Leo 86 on Instagram, and his bio is just "I'm 38 years," and then you zoom in on him. You zoom in on him. It's just a bald black guy in his car, and this is the guy commenting.
Yeah.
I would love to do something to your
sunglasses
asshole.
Yeah.
Can you tell what car he's in by the reflection in his glasses?
Chrysler.
You know what?
Chrysler.
Oh, we might need to put the tin foil on. What if it's just like an AI guy? What if it's
I don't
just a
think
bot?
so.
You think honestly, bots are fucking everywhere.
No,
you're like
bots-
a popular
no,
enough
I'm-
girl. You might be a popular guy.
Let's
commenter,
follow
but like,
this.
Oh yeah,
Because bots are used to make money and engagement, right?
yeah.
Through ads or
I wouldn't be
whatever.
surprised if you're like big enough chick on one of these things. You probably got bots in your comments just doing horny shit because the bots probably sees all these other guys doing it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna comment. Yo, your tits
Okay,
look good.
yeah.
It's probably a bot doing that.
So
too.
the bot's run by
You go to
the
this
woman.
profile. It's like this can't be. I'm 38-year-old.
I'm 38 years.
Oh, it just
No,
could be
I'm
in-
38 years.
Could be someone here's 20 bots and that's just how they act. Like
Did you know that there's bots for like DoorDash and all that stuff, like Instacart? Like if you're an Instacart driver, you can pay someone to give you the best gigs.
really like
Yeah.
they'll fuck this one.
Yeah.
It's like oh this guy
Whoa.
tips good.
Yeah.
It's a big order.
It's like the closest one for the biggest order.
I was like buying
Yeah.
sneakers. You
We
must-
need to have AI do our clips.
Blows my mind.
Just automatic.
They're out there.
Hey, TikTok's back now. CapCut's back.
Thank goodness.
So we'll be back
Nice,
with
nice.
clips.
It was working for me all along. It never stopped.
Do you use Habibi Mobile?
No, I'm not using a VPN. I'm not using a Chaldean VPN.
Bro, I had
VPN?
I had bro, my
VPN, bro.
bro, my CapCut worked and it was plus for fucking free, bro.
Bro, you're getting gypped, bro. You're getting scammed, bro. Your guys that's fucking bullshit, bro. You're getting bullshit.
Yeah, the TikTok, that shit was so that was very fraudulent. That was like Rob Gronkowski's retirement. It was like a fake retirement.
Manders Eagles 23-34. Manders ball, third quarter.
Ow.
It's possible.
Ow.
I'm glad
You
I'm not
said it's
watching.
possible?
I'm glad I'm not watching.
Put it on. Play the music.
Play the music.
Play the goddamn music. Before
It's possible right
Thank
now.
goodness there's only.
Right now.
Thank goodness football will be over soon. So all these other teams can stop winning.
I don't even like the rest of the song. I really just like the first 10
goes
seconds.
You don't like the dude?
No, I like
I
it.
like it.
I like it.
I like it, but this part gets me juiced. I get juiced off that first bump.
It is hard.
Have you ever? Can I ask you? All right, be honest. You ever listen to that at the gym?
Yeah.
You put that out of the
Yeah.
gym before? Is it like coming out the locker room?
There's a
Like,
couple
That's
I
for the
like,
fourth
yeah.
set. That's for set number 4.
No, that's how you get your day started. That sets the pace right there. You know.
There's a couple that I like.
I bet you. You know what? I'm gonna make it. Can I make a prediction? Is it NFL music?
Yeah.
I ain't heard this one.
I get
Have
it.
you ever started your workout with Brock Lesnar's entrance music?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm guilty. Yeah, he got to.
For some reason, I can't work out to like any rock music, even though it's great for a lot of people. For some reason, I doesn't.
Well, have you heard Brock Lesnar's theme song?
Yeah,
You okay?
I can't do it. Those just make me laugh. I'm like, I can't get serious about it because I think it's too funny to me.
Listening to these NFL film songs, I understood that the first season SpongeBob music is all of this
Most
music.
of that, yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh my god.
that's
Yeah.
a
No way.
NFL song.
It's probably royalty free now.
That's another one.
Is that the SpongeBob? Yeah, that's good.
Oh,
Yes,
Yeah.
they use that in the opening title card.
Yes.
That's great.
Did
What
you
a
just look up
discovery.
NFL films?
Oh, so it wasn't a SpongeBob playlist?
No.
Wow.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yes. This is when they had Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy with them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I've been watching a lot of SpongeBob lately. I forgot about Larry the snail.
You mean Gary?
No,
Oh, Larry the
Larry
Lob-
with the
Larry.
eye with
The
the
replacement.
eyebrows.
Oh.
Was when I think
The mean one?
yeah he sucked.
There's some good ones.
Gary, come home. I think you're
really
going to
good
Larry the Lobster. He's pretty cool.
Larry the It is weird now that I think about it that there's two Larrys canonically. That's like in The Sopranos. His cousin Tony, Tony's cousin Tony.
Yeah.
They had to name him. But honestly,
Tony
that's
B.
relatable. That's relatable. If you're in an Italian like family, there's gonna be a cousin Tony.
Oh, there's 50 Tonys,
Yeah.
Michael Anthony's, you know, there's all this
yeah,
shit.
yeah. Michael Anthony, big,
Michael Anthony.
big, huge.
There's Luigi's, Mario's.
Luigi. I love that AI video of Luigi Mangione getting walked by all the officers, like the 30 people surrounding him, and then he
Yeah.
just escapes into a pipe.
Dressed as Mario or
Luigi, yeah. That was great. I'm like, it would work.
But going
How
to
he's
like
doing.
theme songs and listening to them in the gym, I discovered Batista has an acoustic version of his.
Oh my God, he sent this to me. It's so good.
It sounds like something that would be in Red Dead 2. And I listened to that song probably 35 times that day. Just nonstop.
Wow.
Nonstop.
It's fun
so
when you
good.
get autistic about a new song.
I kind of have that fixation where I'll play a song out until I'm tired of it.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I do that too.
Yeah.
I'll run it back. Run it back. I like Jay-Z. Again. Again.
I'm trying to think of. Hold on. Do you remember? What was that one? I'm gonna expose myself here. Was that one DJ Khaled Drake song? He kept teasing. I gotta look this up.
Oh, God.
But that was perfect. That was like a case of it. He kept teasing it for months and months, and then the song came out, and I listened to it like 100 times the weekend, and then never again.
Was it To the Max?
I talk. Yeah, to
Yeah.
the max. Yeah, we were like, oh my God, this song sounds crazy. You kept playing the snippet. And then I listened to the song like 100 times over 2 days, then never listened to it ever again.
Incredible.
You got to get, sometimes you get fixated. Sometimes it's a wrestling theme song.
When the Tunnel Vision Kodak snippet came out.
Yeah.
Not the song. Just him dancing. I don't want to see you winning. That was it. That's all I needed.
Yeah.
There needs to be the world's first snippet artist.
No, the snippet was ZZ. Do-do-do-do-do.
That was the next
Yes,
one. No,
that's
that
the-
happened too.
Oh, yeah.
But
But
Tunnel
that was
Vision
what he was
it.
doing the dance to, right?
Maybe I'm getting the dance mixed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Tunnel Vision was for show a
snippet.
snippet. And then the song came out, and the video came out, and it was like a MAGA guy fighting a black guy. It was like, what is this?
My dad even likes that song.
Oh,
Yo.
that is low-key Arabic.
Yeah.
Yo, what if we start doing snippets for the podcast? We're just gonna record bits and shit.
Yeah.
Just bits.
I mean,
and
we
pieces
do.
Is
of
that
it.
not what your clips are?
No,
Yeah, we
no,
do
no,
have snippets.
No. Parts of it independently, things that never get released. That's what makes a snippet legendary.
Oh,
is that
it never
you
gets
never
released.
hear the real song. You never.
Episode 0
Maybe
got
the
a lot of
final
bangers on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The lost episode
We'll
0.
just chop up pieces, then I'll be like, all right, we're not releasing this to anyone. We'll tease it on our Instagram story like 2 times.
Yeah.
And call it a day. You know how many Dave Blunt songs I've heard on his Instagram that are probably never going to see the light of day?
Chris
Where the fuck
Benoit
is this?
or Crash
'Cause
Out
I'm
needs to
like
come
Chris
out.
Benoit, I'm a crash out. That's,
That needs to come
I'm waiting
out.
for that one.
Dave, please release Chris Benoit / Crash Out immediately.
Dude, snippets should be like illegal. It's so wrong.
Yeah.
Playboy Cardi got some nerve, bro. These
That's
all
why
these people got
the guy
some
who
nerve.
leaked his album, police surrounded his house.
Playboy Cardi's album.
And, yeah, and he's like listening to it as he's recording the police, like outside of his house. Then it flips to him, and he's just like emotionless, looking at the camera, like I had to do it.
How about that one guy? Uzi found him himself.
Yeah.
He went in his crib and he like gripped him by the skin of his neck.
Yeah, he looked like Babytron.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
like,
and he's like,
yeah,
stand up. All right,
yeah.
sit down. He's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
do whatever
yeah.
I say.
That was a lot.
Yeah.
That was hype. Legendary.
Oh, I want to see the top 10 opium songs, which is like 2 like broccoli-haired 16-year-olds.
Opium.
I wonder what they are. It's probably one of those people. What was it? Who was the kid that leaked the Playboy Cardi album? Was he like 18?
Yeah, he was like 18, blonde hair. Oh, kind of looked like
Man
XQC.
You can get rated for that. Man down.
I guess if it's super copyright and it's on something pre-released. Nintendo has cracked down on people before for something pre-released.
Top 10 opium songs ranked.
It's 2 little white kids in a car. They probably both can't drive.
I wonder what
Those
the
are those
list
kids
is.
that were grown up. The one that were circling around the couch and they were like discussing.
Oh yeah, is Fortnite overrated?
Yeah, that's them grown up.
They
Now
grew up.
they're talking about opium.
Well, I got a kiss from a girl, and I think Fortnite's pretty damn overrated.
I love that one
Hey,
video of a
valid.
kid, that little kid who was
Have
super
you
hyped.
guys ever been on RedTube?
Have you seen that video of that one hype kid who was like, I'm so hyped right now. I got chicken fingers in the microwave. My girlfriend just texted me. I just got a dub in Fortnite. Let's fucking go. He was so excited. I was like, this kid's winning right now, dude.
What's it called? You guys know that his name is Los, but he goes by Los Poyos. Him and his
Yeah,
dad
the
usually
streamer.
sit in front of a
Yeah.
computer. His dad mentioned RedTube, and his son looked at him. He's like, "How do you know about RedTube?" He's like, "I haven't heard the word RedTube in 10 years." And then the dad's like, "It's still up. It's still up." The dad is like a certified gooner. He's
RedTube.
The dad is hilarious.
They found out he had
RedTube's filthy.
OnlyFans.
yeah,
And he had a gladiator quote from the movie in his bio. And then he's like, and then they just saw
As a
how long
post-
he's had it, and he was
As
like,
a poster or a user?
a user.
Oh,
Remember,
a
like
user.
when Hatch was on last week, I was like, "Are you a creator?"
You're a creator.
He's like, "I've been on OnlyFans." I was like, "What are you? Are you a creator?"
he said, "I fell in love
Asking
with
if somebody's a
couple of
creator is funny.
them." Falling in love with a couple of them is crazy.
That's so funny. Because he was like, you could collect them like Pokemon cards, which is so funny.
Yeah, that is funny.
But then you made a good point. You're like, you can't like resell them online.
yeah, it's like it's like being a Packers owner. You can't sell it. It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
You know. Shout out to all the Packers owners at the owners retreat in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Buying the
Yeah.
special hats and T-shirts.
Yeah,
They're basically OnlyFans users, except they're not jacking off.
except
Oh.
they're gay only.
Yeah.
Habitually gay.
They're gay for a man with a ball in his hand.
Yeah.
Jordan Love. I love you.
Overrated.
Man, if the Chiefs are in the Super Bowl, I ain't watching.
Bitch.
Yeah, you're watching.
I ain't watching.
You're watching.
Is it in 2
You
weeks?
watch.
Yeah. Pro Bowl's next
I
week.
won't be there.
Hey, now you guys have time for the Pro Bowl. Yeah. You guys got 4 Pro Bowlers, right? Now they can play. Yeah, they can play flag football.
Let's hear
and
it
all
for
that
our
other
Detroit
gay
Lions, everybody.
We're gonna see several part in the skills challenge.
I want to see Jared Goff throw it through a little ball, like throw a little flame, like hoops.
Dude, he's gonna throw the balls through hoops.
I think he declined the Pro
Catch the
Bowl.
ball.
I would too. I'm sure he's still crying in his pillow.
I think
like
the
me.
other 3 are going to play, though.
There was more than 3 Pro Bowlers, I think.
You had
More than
4, I think, right?
Ain't no way. Jarvis, bring that up. Jarvis, Google.
We
it.
had
Pro
3,
Bowlers.
but we don't have time. We don't have time. We have
the
a Super
Pro
Bowl
Bowl.
to prepare for.
It ain't like it
I don't
used
think
to
I've
be.
ever watched it. I don't think I've ever watched
Me neither. It's like worse than the All Star
Pro Bowl ever.
I watched
in
it
my life.
last year. It was pretty bad. They were all like doing sleigh pushes, like a 2,000-pound sleigh with 5 football players pushing it.
Real fun.
It was super fun.
No, it used to be cool when they'd have the quarterbacks try to throw it as far as they could and shit
Yeah.
like that. Like,
Yeah.
why don't they do that?
Brett Favre, I think, won that competition. But do you
He
know
could
who
chuck
has
it.
the longest throw in game?
Jeans.
Patrick Mahomes.
No.
Josh Allen.
No.
Michael
Joey Harrington.
Jackson.
No.
John Kidna.
It was an incompletion, but it's the longest throw ever.
Is he in
John
the league? Is he
Kitna.
in the league today?
Yes.
Aaron Rodgers.
AFC or NFC?
NFC, and he's bust y'all ass before.
Oh, Brock Purdy.
Nope.
Bust our ass. Lamar? No, he's AFC.
No.
Aaron Rodgers.
Nope.
He's bust our ass like recently.
Yes.
Baker Mayfield.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
He has a 71-yard throw that was an incompletion.
greatest
That's the
quarter-
longest the ball has
It was
traveled.
the longest, like, yeah.
The
Longest
greatest
distance.
quarterback of all time, Baker Mayfield.
The best
Hall of
black
Famer.
quarterback of all time, Baker Mayfield.
It's tough for black quarterbacks out here.
The
man.
best black Zen-taking quarterback of all time.
Yes.
Hannah,
he
for
got put
reference,
out.
he's
He
white.
got put out by the Manders.
Yeah.
Honestly, football math kind of makes sense. You know, they put out the team that beat y'all, that bust y'all ass earlier, and they beat them by 3, so they almost bust their ass. That's more than a field goal. That's an ass busting. You got your ass bust.
Yes. Whatever. I can't say shit. I'm in Cancun.
Yep. You're on the couch.
I'm
buddy.
getting a sunburn right
You're
now.
on the couch watching us play.
Can't
I'm
go
not
up
watching.
there.
I'm not watching tonight's game. I'm not watching the Super Bowl.
Yeah. You should
Better
watch the
watch
Super Bowl. You got to watch the Kendrick halftime.
I will watch that.
Yeah, you got to watch that.
I'll tune in. And I hope I don't see the score. I don't even want to know.
He wearing a Chiefs jersey.
No, he had blue Kool-Aid drenched all over him. He was hoping for our boys to be there.
But
Did
now
you see
they're
that little
not there.
video of SZA dumping blue Kool-Aid on him?
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then had the beat to whatever.
And it's gonna be SZA. That's gonna be so cool.
He's
You
gonna
know,
have
that's
sex with
gonna
her
be-
on the stage.
It's gonna be a dope halftime show.
With a Drake mask on.
Have you ever listened to a SZA song and it's like on Spotify? It's like that alien.
Yeah.
And she's like dressed as an alien. You're gonna be backshotting her while she's
Yeah.
dressed as that.
Whoa.
the
For
first back
30
shots
minutes.
at the Super Bowl
For
halftime.
30 minutes.
He's
30
like, I
minute-
did the Super Bowl just to act a fool.
Well, he's
Hey,
gonna-
that Usher rollerblade performance is gonna
That was sweet.
roller
I like
skate
that.
performance.
Yeah,
Hey.
come on.
I should.
the past few of them have been
clarify.
really.
That made me
cool.
like a lot of Usher songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
You
play it at the rink every week.
No, not always. Not all of them.
The
Not all of
honky
them.
What's new in the
ones?
rink world?
Not a damn thing.
Horrible.
No.
What's new in the girl world? Any new makeup?
There's new makeup every day.
Any new dildos out there?
Yeah,
So-
the Adam 22 fleshlight.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Adam 22. She sent us the Adam 22 fleshlight, and I think he was. What's the word?
No, I believe it was a dildo made by Fleshlight.
Yes.
I think he was.
Brand name fleshlight.
Man, I'm losing
Hey,
words today.
Listen, use code HAD2 at fleshlight.com for 10% off your first order.
Had to 22. Had 22. Got
Had to
22.
22.
Must.
Get 22% off.
Was it that I gave NASA his birthday present in a box and he was like,
Oh yeah. The box.
Horrible.
When
It
she
said
came
it's
over
called Adam
today for the
22
pod, she
dildo.
brought him his gift, and it was in a box, and I was like, it's the Adam 22 bussy, not the dildo, but the bussy.
There's a not to cut this idea off, but there's a family group text I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
They're talking about a dog named Harley who came down with an illness and he needs prayers.
R.I.P.
And Lauren says, "Oh no, hope he's okay." And then somebody in blue text says, "Is it bad?" And Grandpa on the next text, "Brisket I made today, and it's a big sandwich with like 8 pickles and a big sandwich. Brisket I made today. What a king!
We'll put that in the carousel.
Yeah,
Send that to hand.
that's a king move.
Man.
We're also going to include the video that Slim's got of NASA walking in
Yes.
to the studio.
You
today.
walking in today with the Chiefs gear with the Crocs.
Yeah,
That was a vibe.
I hope it doesn't age poorly.
Geared
That
up.
was a vibe.
I really hope it doesn't age.
Listen,
poorly.
bro, what are you gonna do? You can't get out there and play yourself.
Listen,
Whatever happens, happens.
we got the same result tonight either way. They win, I cry. They lose, I cry. One or the other.
You're gonna cry.
I think so because this game means
We're
more.
going to the Super
Yeah,
Bowl.
this game means more to me than any game I've seen. I think.
I mean,
What are you gonna
you're going
say
for
if
that
they-
three-peat, baby.
What are you gonna do if they win? You're gonna go, hooray, yippee!
Eagles are up 41-23.
My team, they did it again.
So, what is the
won
Chiefs'
the
answer?
football game.
What is the Chiefs' answer for Saquon Barkley? How's your run D?
We have good defense for everything.
All right, well,
We played a good couple running
Jalen
backs.
Hurts ain't shit.
Yeah.
They got fearless guys,
We
bro.
played a
You got-
good couple
they got
running
mother.
backs.
Hey,
we
they got
handled them. We
listen,
handled Derrick Henry.
They got fearless guys, bro. They got guys that aren't afraid to run from the police from an accident.
Yeah.
They got guys that aren't afraid to kick
We
their
got
wife.
killers.
Yeah, they got dangerous people on that
Yeah,
team.
we got felons. Honestly, our defense doesn't have felons. We don't have anybody with controversy on defense. It's all
Do
offense.
they have anyone with misdemeanors? Do they have anyone-
Probably. Probably everybody in the NFL has a misdemeanor. Tom Brady probably had a misdemeanor.
got a DUI and got let go.
Yeah. Well, they caught Tom Brady at the bathhouse with Robert Kraft.
That wouldn't
Everybody
be that-
but Brock Purdy. He's,
Wait, they caught-
he's squeaky clean.
Wait, they caught Tom Brady getting his balls deflated.
Yeah, he was at the
Robert Kraft
bathhouse,
at the
yeah.
same bathhouse. The
Him
happy-
and like 9 other Patriots.
getting happy endings.
Yeah.
I never heard about this.
Yeah. They kept
I heard
his
about
name
Robert
out of
Kraft.
it. The rumor is they kept his name out of it.
I heard about Robert Kraft.
But Robert Kraft was
He's
too
like, I'll
big
take
to
the
not-
fall.
Yeah,
I gotta
he's like,
get-
whatever.
I have $500
He's like, you
$1
don't mention Tom being here.
getting
'Cause
happy
he's on the
endings.
verge of divorce.
That's why Giselle left.
Yeah, and then she found out about the bathhouse and fucked her fucking purple belt Brazilian jiu-jitsu instructor.
Yeah. Did you hear about that, Han?
Yeah, I didn't know about the bathhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
The Patriots
ending
bathhouse is a movie. It's
Am
like
I
it's
surprised?
like a
No.
nice it's like a really nice house that like the O'Driscolls would live at
Yeah.
in the middle of nowhere in Massachusetts
brothel.
somewhere.
No, the Braithwaite.
You gotta drive like 2 hours in state to get there.
Yeah.
But
It's just a house,
apparently-
but there's a lot of steam coming out of it.
yeah, apparently it was a very nice establishment.
Apparently,
What's
Diddy.
happening now? They ain't doing shit. They ain't.
Yeah, the Patriots don't go there.
Robert
no more.
Kraft tore it down.
Yeah.
You guys suck now. You're suck-
Apparently, Diddy would go to the Turkish bathhouses.
'Cause there's
What makes
boys.
them
That's
Turkish?
boys.
Boys.
I'd love to hide a boy in there.
Him and Kevin Spacey would have been perfect for each other.
Oh yeah, Kevin Spacey.
No,
Play
they're
around
too
with all the
similar in
boys.
age. Kevin, they both want young. A Turkish bathhouse, also known as a hammam, is a steam bath or public bathing facility that originated in the Islamic world.
Well, I've been to a sauna. What makes it Turkish though?
Originated in the
Can we-
Islamic world.
Listen, we got a Turkish
Those are
bathhouse
just
anywhere
boys
around
being
here.
boys. Relax.
Do you ever get the? You ever get
No
the?
women, right?
There's like this
Yep,
famous
boys being boys.
You ever get them on your explore page? It's like this famous Turkish bathhouse in New York, and like all the videos are like a guy coming out, like on the not coming. This is funny. It's like a guy like on the porch. He's like, "Man, I love coming here, man. You just feel brand new when you leave. And you just, it's like you just feel rejuvenated. You
Yeah,
know,
you had like a boy
brand new
suck
energy.
you off.
I've been coming here for 40 years, man. This is wonderful.
You know what's crazy?
I fuck with the sauna, bro. Going to the sauna house. Oh,
You know what's crazy?
I
You
wanna
look
go
up
to the Turkish
you
one.
look up Turkish bathhouse on Google. It
Yeah.
shows where to find Turkish baths. The first suggestion, Turkey with the
Yeah.
Turkish flag. The second suggestion, Detroit.
where's the
It
Turkish
says the
bathhouse?
Schwitz is a
The
historic
Schwitz is Turkish?
Turkish.
I've been to the Schwitz. I've been to the Schwitz a few
It's
times.
Turkish?
It's a hammam.
I didn't know that.
I think
Schwitz.
it just means a public sauna.
Pull up
Maybe
to the
that's what a
Schwitz
Turkish
car.
bathhouse is. Yo, the Schwitz is like the best thing in the fucking
He
world.
steady jerking,
I
I
wanna
ain't
go
jerking
again.
bite.
I've never been where there's been people. But me and my friends have rented out the sauna, the Turkish bathhouse a few
really?
times.
I've
we
still
did that
never
a few
gone.
You
times,
rent
three
it
times.
out?
Yeah,
do a
but this is
had
like
to-
during COVID and stuff like that too. We did it a few times.
Can we do a had to Schwitz?
Rent it out?
I've never been.
Hey, you can still rent it out.
Pretty
I think.
nice.
It
I
is
want to
nice.
go. I want to sweat it
Yo,
out.
listen, there's a
I
dry.
want a boy.
There's a dry sauna. There's a wet sauna, and then there's the big cold.
The sauna?
There's a dry sauna.
Hey, yo.
I like to. I like to
two.
start. I like to start. You know, you get in the shower, you get that fucking filth off your goddamn dirty, stupid, stinking skin, and then you get in the dry sauna. Then you hit the cold plunge. Then you get in the wet sauna.
Whoa.
You get back in the cold plunge, and you maybe do a little cycle of all. A little dry, a little cold, a little wet, a little cold,
Little hay,
The
little
dry's
home.
not as hot.
What you do need to do is take an edible, thinking you're gonna feel amazing, and then here's what happens: the edible starts working for about 10 minutes, and then you sweat it all out, and and as soon as you get in the cold pool, it's like you just woke up and started your day.
Yeah, yeah. It sobers you up real quick.
It's like the dumbest. Like every time I've gone, I'm like, yo, we're gonna get fucking stoned for this, bro. It's gonna feel so good. But yeah. Then you go in, you have sex with each other, in the sauna. This is the Turkish custom.
yes.
I told my mom I was going once, and she was like, "Are you serious? That's where the swingers go." I'm like, "Mom,
Whoa.
you think I'm going there to swing?"
Yeah, you have to bring
to
somebody
the-
with you to swing first
Well, I
of all.
did go with the boy.
You go to the
Listen,
you
there
go to
is-
the playground to swing. Like, what do you?
There
The
is
swing.
there
I'm
is a-
sure
Yeah.
there's some weird shit that happens there.
Listen, there is
Yeah.
girl. There is.
Why does your mom
there is
know
a
where
gr-
the swingers
There's
go?
a girls' night.
Good question.
Listen, there
Yo.
is a girls' night. There's an everybody night, and then there's also a dong night.
Really?
And
Take
then
your
they
pick.
probably
Yeah,
go naked.
dong night. Yeah,
Is there really dong night?
That's not what it's called, guys' night, but they don't call it. They don't advertise it as dong night at this door. You know, like
Dong night.
Bring your own dong.
they get one ticket for dong night, 1 hour, please.
Bring your own.
It has to be dong night. I don't know why. I don't know why you'd want to go to. If you were a guy, why would you go to the all guys?
Yeah.
Because if you go to the everybody one, everyone's got to wear clothes. Everyone has to wear clothes. You know what kind of listen? You go to the sauna at the gym. Anyone ever
Yeah.
hang dong there?
No, you're not allowed.
You're not allowed.
It says no nudity.
Could you imagine if being the guy has to go complain, like knocking on the desk? Yo, I saw a dick in the sauna. And then you got to tell this guy to put a towel on.
Fellas, is it gay to see a dick and not tell?
You got to say
'Cause
something.
I
You
saw
gotta
some
tell-
old man's balls and I looked
Kept
away.
it to yourself.
Yeah.
That's gay as hell. You were fantasizing about it.
Yeah. You should have told.
If it doesn't leave your mouth, it stays in your head forever.
So it says no nudity, but they don't say you're not allowed to use a towel.
Yeah.
So it's like there's gonna be nudity. It happens.
Yeah.
Somebody got too short a towel.
Yeah.
Somebody got too long of balls.
Yeah, yeah.
It happens.
Whoa.
He had a short towel and his balls were hanging a little low that day.
God.
Ew.
Saw nutsack.
You got to. No, you should have snitched. I paid good money to come here. I don't want to see old balls.
Do they get that low?
I don't know. They say George Lopez had a joke.
We can't tell you all our
turn-
secrets.
When you turn 50, you sit on your balls, and then your life changes after you sit on your balls. Like you imagine being in a business meeting, an old man sits down. Ah, sir, did you just sit on your balls?
Yeah, my ball, I gotta say, mine hang, man.
I've never. Sat
I can't
on
imagine them getting
I
longer.
never sat on any.
No.
That's
Thank
fucking.
goodness I'm 19. Oh, I have a long time to worry about that.
George Lopez also had a joke about how white people get E. coli.
Yeah,
Chipotle.
Yeah.
because it's Roberto and them in the field wiping their ass with the spinach.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Wiping their ass on bananas. E. coli always comes from lettuce, though, because
Yeah.
lettuce makes good toilet paper, I guess.
That makes sense.
It's fucked up.
Do we have
Rouse.
cooked records for this week? Who's
Okay.
cooked this week?
The Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Jared
yeah.
Goff, Dan Campbell,
Yeah.
all them boys.
Hey,
Yeah.
say it with me. On three.
One,
One, two,
two,
three.
three.
Cancun.
Oh, no.
It
want us
might
to
be
do?
me in 4 hours, man. It might be me in 4
I
hours.
hope it is.
No.
We got a cabana waiting for you.
I hope
Yeah.
it is. I
Are you
hope it
saying?
is.
Are you saying you're hoping that the team that beat
Jamaica.
y'all wins the Super
I
Bowl?
wanna take it.
They're not going to win today?
I'm talking about the Bills. They
Oh.
beat y'all too.
Yeah, because, I'm sick of the Chiefs.
We're sick of you. We're sick of you guys in your Honolulu Blue. Y'all were talking, we're the best team in the NFL. I'm
sick of everything.
We're the best offense in the NFL. We're going to bust the Chiefs ass. What happened when we played them last? I guess we'll never know.
I didn't say all that. That wasn't me.
Guess we'll never know.
That was somebody else.
Call the cops.
I'm not trying to hear this.
I think
Goff had an injured finger. I think he was hiding it.
If the Chiefs win tonight, I'm owed 100 sentences from somebody.
Not me.
I made him write 100 sentences.
like
that-
Bart Simpson.
Yeah, the Chiefs are better than the Lions. I'm sorry. 100 times.
Like physically write it, type it out.
Physically.
Okay, on
He's
like a
allowed
piece of
to type
paper.
it, but he has to screen record it. I want to
Oh,
make
you
sure.
need
He's
live.
not copy
cheating.
pasting.
Yes.
Chat GPT write this 100 times.
Yeah. So that's what's going to happen, and I do want my 100 sentences, Mikey. And I told
100
him,
sentences.
I told him, I'm like, because he wished me happy birthday. I was like, you do know if we win Sunday, I get 100 sentences. And he put his e-signature. He said
E-signature.
e-signature with his name and a handshake. So I was like, I have your digital signature. And he's like, I must have been really drunk when I made that bet. I was like, yeah, but I'd made it too. I was like, I didn't think we were going to make the Super Bowl.
We
so
can settle this in small claims if you don't.
Oh
give me
yeah, for
100
sure.
sentences.
If that's not the case, then I'm like
Going
I'm
on Judge Joe
tabletopping
Brown.
him. I'm having somebody sit behind him and he's getting tabletop. I need my sentences.
Tabletop.
I need my sentences.
That's good.
Yo, if that happens, imagine you're like out at the bar or something like that. And you're talking to a girl and someone tabletops you. You gotta go home and kill yourself.
Or you got to come
You
back
can't even
and
close
shoot
your
up the
tab.
bar.
I love that
Yeah,
video.
Can't even close your tab.
It's like a guy at the bottom of the stairs. His neck is all fucked up. He's like this. He's like me looking at my boy when he fucking He like choke slammed me down the stairs in front of the hose. He's just staring. And then the captions like didn't even fuck either.
When your boy is doing wrestling moves on you in front of the home.
Yeah.
That's the fucking
No.
that
Let
nobody
me show you
wanted-
this wrestling move.
The worst friend.
No.
The worst friend.
The most egregious move is the taking of the hat.
Yeah.
He takes it. Oh,
This my hat.
it's my hat.
Is it cooler for a guy to take your hat or to take a girl's phone?
Oh,
You ever see the guy that like takes a girl's phone like, you can't get it?
Yeah.
No, it's way cooler to take a girl's phone and say, "What's your password? What's your password? Give me your password. I'm gonna smash your phone right now." And screaming in her face and give me your password.
Listeners, who do you think is gonna win the Super Bowl? Listeners, what's cooler, wrestling or stealing?
Who do you think's gonna make? Who do you think's gonna make the NFL? Fuck the Super Bowl. Who's making it to the NFL?
Let us know in our episode description. Click the link and text us. Your number remains anonymous. And next week we're gonna have our first white guest ever.
Whoa.
We're gonna roll out the red carpet for our first Caucasian guest.
Yes.
And he's not a certified sex haver either, like some of them. Anyway, take care. Ta ta.
Chiefs.